Ladies and gentlemen, everybody has been gooning for Street Fighter 6 Season 3, like the new costumes. I do not care. I care about Sagat, but a very important news has fallen upon us. Alright? There's been a casting for Street Fighter 6, the live action movie. Who... I'm looking at this like what the hell are they thinking, man? Alright, I have some serious questions about it, but upon some further research, right, here let me show you this is the cast for the Street Fighter 6 the movie. Alright, so we got Andrew Koji as Ryu. Alright, so I don't know who Andrew Koji is, ladies and gentlemen, but upon some research that I have done, I've heard that this dude played Storm Shadow in G.I. Joe, the Snake Eyes movie, I believe, and he's kind of a badass. Like I have to okay, I'll be making a tier list of the casting that they have done here, and I am sure to say that real players, right? I hate y'all. You've been doing crouch sweep into DI or DI into with DI into crouch sweep. You guys are in good hands. You guys are in actual good hands. Cause look at this dude. This is your Ryu. This is your Ryu. So that's the man in the coat, right? He looks like a Fei Long type of guy, but this Andrew Koji guy is a legit martial artist. Look at this dude. He looks buff. He looks he's a martial artist. He's a Fei Long kind of style guy, the Bruce Lee style kind of guy. Like, look at this dude. He moves like a martial artist. Like, look at this dude. Obviously, look at this dude. That's like a Hadouken pose. Okay, alright. So, you got nothing to worry about. Ryu players. Andrew Koji as Ryu, right, is an absolute fantastical choice for playing Ryu. I think it's an absolute good choice. And speaking about Ryu, right, Andrew Koji, there's just one criticism. Like, it's not criticism, it's just one wish. Alright, Andrew Koji looks absolutely ripped, brother. Alright, he looks absolutely ripped. Look at this dude. Alright, he looks ripped. Alright, so but my man Ryu, this character has to be represented in a very accurate fashion. Alright, so Andrew Koji, all Andrew Koji has to do is just gain a little bit of muscle. You know what I mean? Cause look at this dude. Look at the title. Ryu is the widest he's ever been in Street Fighter 6. Ryu is the definition of what's the word? What's the term? Brick shit house. If there's a definition for the word brick shit house, this picture of Ryu should be popping up. Alright? So, all I'm asking from Andrew Koji, you're 99% of the, no, you're like 50% of the deck. There, right? But the looks of the character is very much important to me. Alright, if a character does not look like the way it's supposed to be, I'm not rocking with it. Andrew Koji, like, he's a martial artist. He can move, he can act, he looks badass, he fills out everything. He's ripped too. I just want a version of something like like Andrew Koji should be looking like this. You know what I mean? It's very hard, but if he somehow pulls this like this look, right? It will be the greatest casting of all time, one of the greatest casting of all time, because my man Ryu is like two guys like made into one. My man Ryu can't go through a doorway like this. He has to go through a door in the sideways. You know what I mean? He's the widest he's ever been. Like, I'm not making that title up. Look at the title. It's been made by Polygon, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So that's yeah. Replays. You don't need to worry. All Andrew Koji have to do is get a little bit buff. A little bit buff. Like, that would be a fantastic casting for Street Fighter 6. Other than that, I am 100% sure that Andrew Koji can carry this Street Fighter 6 franchise as Ryu, as this movie as Ryu, alright? But the next one is my main, right? Who are they playing? Who did they cast this role to? I don't know. He's called Noah Centineo, right? Noah Centineo is known for playing this dude. Who's this? This is the dude. Noah Centineo is known for playing Black. Who's that? Adam Smasher in Black Adam. I don't know if this guy has any martial arts background, but the dude looks like this. Alright? The dude looks massively ripped. And with a little blonde hair action going on, I think with a little bit of training, I think this would be an absolute good choice. I don't know what the hell is gonna end up with like. I don't know, but I hope it's my main, right? I want to be represented in a good way. My character has to be represented in a good way. So, Mr. Noah Centineo, right? I hope you do a great job, man. The next one is Chun-Li. Alright. Do not judge me, ladies and gentlemen. So, Callina Liang as Chun-Li, right? So, obviously, this is what Callina Liang looks like. But for the sake of research, I have to do this. Alright? Do not judge me. Do not judge me. I am not a person like this. Alright? Okay. I have done. Okay. She needs. Okay. I'm strict as I've been criticizing the boys for what they're doing too. Andrew Koji has to get in shape too. My girl Callina Liang, please. You got the whole weight of the Street Fighter 6 gooners. You gotta carry that on your thighs, ladies and gentlemen. My lady, cause yeah, I'm looking at it. You gotta do more squats, you know. Don't judge me. I'm just doing this for research purposes because I like Chun-Li too. I want the characters that I like to be represented as accurate as possible. Alright? Hit the gym, do some squats. Cause look at this. Look at this. So alright? Are you seeing what I'm saying? But the proportion, brother. Alright? What did I say about the characters should look accurately? Alright? All I'm asking is, Miss Liang, please do more squats. Please do more squats. Other than that, she looks the part. Alright? I'm not worried about alright, does she know martial arts? I don't think I care about this at that point, but it would be very badass if she is an actual martial artist. Alright? Miss Liang, please do some squats. That's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm asking about it. The next character that they looking for is, alright, Jason Mamoa as Blanka. Can I be honest with this? Alright, can I be honest with this? This is alright, okay. I think they nailed this casting. Alright, Jason Momoa looks actually like a gorilla. Like he's actually like a gorilla, and Blanka players are like gorillas too. Blanka is a humanoid gorilla. I think they kind of nailed this casting, if you know what I mean. Like all Jason Momoa has to do is act like a monkey, and yeah, that's it. All right, you know what I mean? Because yeah, I don't I don't hate this casting. In fact, I actually like this casting. Jason Momoa as Blanka, Jimmy J. Blanka. Count me in, ladies and gentlemen. Blanka players, you stupid motherfuckers, you monkey ass motherfuckers, you got your casting done right. This is not the year for Ken, ladies and gentlemen. Like, I hope Mr. Noah Centineo nails the look as Ken. I hope he moves like Ken, because Ken is an athletic motherfucker. You know what I mean? Out of all these characters, Ken is the most agile, athletic martial artist in the Street Fighter universe. I hope Mr. Noah Centineo does his work and he brings justice to the characters. And the next one, Orville Peck. I don't know who this Orville Peck dude is, and he's playing as Vega. I don't care about Vega too, but apparently he's like a real life Vega. The dude is wearing a mask. Everywhere he goes, he's wearing a mask, and he's kind of a musician. He's like a pop artist. I don't know what the hell is martial art background is, but I don't care about Vega's fighting style. You know what I mean? Vega is just flaunting around the room like he's just going around places. You know what I mean? So this Orville dude, he looks like he. Oh, all right. Let me get this straight to you. The dude wears a mask in real life everywhere he goes. All right. That to me is kind of like a Vega character. You know what I mean? For the Vega fans, all like three of you out there, you got your casting done right. If you know what I mean. Like the dude looks the part. Like Vega is not a martial art. I don't think he's a martial artist. He just jumps around the room. I don't know. I don't care about Vega enough to have my opinion on this casting. I'm just happy that for Vega players. All right, I'm happy for Vega players. So the next 10. Who's the next? Oh wow, 50 Cent as Balrog. Okay. Can I be honest? This is gonna be one of the best castings in the Street Fighter 6 verse. Like, all 50 Cent has to do is get in shape. I know he can box too. He's been training himself in boxing for a couple of years. You know what I mean? He has some background in boxing. He already has that dude, where's my money look. Where's my money? Give me my money look. He always has that look in his face. You know what I mean? And Balrog, like 50 Cent and Balrog, I don't have any complaints about this. All you Balrog fans, I hope you are rejoicing, because this is a good casting in my opinion, right? This is a good casting. All 50 Cent has to do is get in shape. Just get in shape, brother. Like, be a little more muscular. You can already box. Yeah, other than that, this is a good casting. And yeah, the next one of my the characters that I like, right? Roman Reigns, the WWE superstar, as Akuma. A lot of people are kind of upset or question. Let me just say this. All right, can I be honest, ladies and gentlemen? Can I be honest for 1 second? I think Roman Reigns, for the 99% of the part, right? He looks like Akuma, except the hair in this photo, right? Except the hair and the eyes. The eyes, ladies and gentlemen, whoever is in charge of making the Street Fighter 6, the Street Fighter movie, please give Akuma the hair and the black and red eyes, because that's okay. All right, that is an important part of Akuma. All right, Roman Reigns obviously looks the part. To me, like, this is kind of one of the best castings, if you ask me. I hope they make Roman Reigns speak less and do a lot of martial arts stuff. I know that he can move. God, I hope to God that he does not do a spear. Like, WWE superstars have a notorious habit of doing their signature move in movies, right? Like in like Hobbs and Shaw, Roman Reigns actually does a spear and he actually goes for whoa. I think that's cringe as fuck, and I hope they don't allow him to do a spear and they do the hoo-ha. Like, that'll be corny as fuck, ladies and gentlemen. Other than that, I am 100% with this casting. Like, he definitely looks the part. All they have to do is give him a hair like Akuma and eyes like Akuma, and I don't mind Akuma with the beard. In fact, I actually kind of rock it. If they keep the beard for Akuma, right, I don't mind it. It'll be an actual good look, you know what I mean? Please give him the red hair and the black and red eyes. Other than that, this dude looks the part. I hope he moves like Akuma too, because Roman Reigns is a wrestler, but Akuma is a Kyokushin karate user. No, I'm sorry, he's an Unsatsuken karate user. You know what I mean? Like, I am actually happy with this part. I'm not. He actually kind of looks like Akuma, right? I am not mad with this part. In fact, I'm very happy with this part. But, ladies and gentlemen, that's not it. I think one of the let me show you this. When I saw this post, right, I think this entire casting, I don't know who's doing this casting, but Andrew Shulz, the comedian, has been cast as Dan Hibiki. All right, okay. While I was doing my research, right, obviously I like Andrew Shulz. I think he's one of the greatest comic of our time. He's one of the smartest comic of our time too. He's obviously charismatic. I like him about that. Dude, when I was doing this research, right, Andrew's big ass nose and the mustache. His big ass nose and the mustache, they have to do a reference to this costume. Who is doing the costume, right? They have to do this one. Oh god, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, in all seriousness though, Andrew has a long way to go to actually look like Dan Hibiki. Because, alright, look at this. This is Dan the God, right? This is, okay. Dan is like the most charismatic, the funny dude in Street Fighter universe. Alright? He's like the funny dude. He's like the joke character, and Andrew can obviously pull off that role. Like the charismatic, funny kind of guy, he can actually pull that, alright? He also has this goofy side. I believe Andrew can do that too. This, like, Andrew can pull this off too. The goofy, funny side. But Dan Hibiki, ladies and gentlemen, is not a slouch. Dan Hibiki can actually throw down. Alright? Dan can actually fight. All right. So if you don't know, Dan went against Sagat, and he actually defeated Sagat. All right. Like when this is the lore. Sagat killed Dan's father, and Dan actually defeated him. Like the Sagat, the king, the Muay Thai warrior himself. Like straight up, he just defeated them. And look at Dan over here. My man is not slouchy either. He looks ripped as fuck. In fact, he can go on toe to toe with Ryu in form of the body mass and the way he looks, right? And the only the only wish that Andrew, if this is actually true, right? Andrew, please, brother, please get in shape. Like, I obviously want you to do good. Because, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, Andrew has a background in boxing. All right, I don't think Andrew Shulz doesn't know how to fight. He can legit throw down. All right, he has a boxing background. He's been training in boxing. I don't know for how many years, but he can box. All right, he can box. Dan is funny guy who fights. I don't think Dan is a joke character. He is a joke character, but if he can get serious, he can throw hands too. It kind of fits Andrew Shulz's real life personality. He's a funny dude who can actually fight. He has a background in martial arts. I just think that his big ass nose and his his mustache. I do think they have to make this reference in the movie. Somehow they have to make this reference in this movie, please. I like Andrew Shulz. I like Dan Hibiki. This is you know what I mean? Like, this character has a lot going for. You know what I mean? Because this character is not a one-dimensional character. All right. Ryu is kind of like a one-dimensional character. Chun is kind of a one-dimensional character. Blanka is kind of a one-dimensional character. Vega obviously is a one-dimensional character. Balrog, Akuma is kind of like a one-dimensional character. But Dan Hibiki, ladies and gentlemen, is not a one-dimensional character. In fact, people love Dan. They actually love Dan. We know it like he's a jokey kind of a guy, but Dan Hibiki, ladies and gentlemen, can actually throw down. He can actually look at this dude. He can actually control the power of the Satsui no Hado, like the evil energy. Like, if there is one character that has a more the diverse character, like the range to him, it's Dan Hibiki. All right, Dan can act like it's canon. Dan can actually use the Satsui no Hado, and he is no slouch either. He actually fought Sagat and he defeated him fair and square. All right, if there's a love and adoration for the character to be represented in the movie, right? I want to see the directors do absolute justice to Dan Hibiki, and I want Andrew, the boy himself. I want Andrew to get buff as fuck. Alright, if he could I don't know if he could do the buff Ryu thing, but if he could do the buff Ryu thing, if he could get big like the muscular dude, and obviously he can be funny and he can act too. If he could get buff, I think Ryu and Dan could be the greatest cast in this movie. That being said, right, I have made a tier list of the casting for this movie. I don't know, Andrew Shulz, Dan Hibiki, I don't know. It could, if he does the if Andrew Schulz gets buff, he'll be in S tier. But right now, I don't know. But at the moment, right? I think Akuma cast in for like Jason, not Jason, God, like Roman Reigns, right? Is like an S tier casting. Like both of them Hawaiian dudes are S tier casting. Blanka, Jason Mamoa is an S tier casting. In fact, you know what I mean? Ryu is up there with an S tier casting. Andrew Koji's Ryu. If he could get buff as fuck, right? This would be this. All right, Ryu would be that absolute god tier casting. But right now, this is Ryu in an S tier casting. Andrew Koji, all you have to do is please get buff. Please look like Ryu. I know you can move like Ryu. If you could just commit to 100% to the character, you would be loved by the FGC dude. Alright? And Balrog's 50 Cent. So 50 Cent Balrog, I think it's an A tier casting. Yeah, I think it's an A tier casting too. I'm not complaining. He looks like 50 Cent looks like Balrog. If he could get in shape, like, it will be a great casting. All right, so yeah, I think Chun is maybe if she could do some squats. Once again, do not judge me, I did it for the video. All right, if she could hit the gym and do some squats for whatever the exercise that could make her thighs look big as fuck, there will be an S tier casting. All right, she looks like Chun-Li, alright, so alright, okay. Vega, dude, I think it's a great cast. It's a good casting. I don't know, but maybe it could be good casting. The reason that I am hard on Mr. Neo's Ken is, right? Because that's my character. That is my main character. I hope he pulls it off. He definitely looked ripped as fuck, right? He looks ripped as fuck. Maybe if he goes for the blonde hair, you know what I mean? He looks like Street Fighter 6 Hobo Ken. You know what I mean? Like if he could move like Ken, cause looking like Ken is not the is not the hard part. It is the hard part, but moving like Ken is the hardest part. My dude is an athletic motherfucker. He's like a Bruce Lee type of guy who does karate. Like dude, the dude moves so fast he catches fires in his fist and feet. That's how fast Ken is. I just want Mr. Neo to represent Ken to the best of his abilities. I just hope he becomes like the god of martial arts in this movie for some reason. Alright? Please, Mr. Neo, I'm counting on you. It's my main. And genuinely, I don't know if Andrew Schulz could pull off a Dan Hibiki, because he's a charismatic dude, he's a funny dude, he can act. But if he could get as big as Dan, right? This would be an S tier casting. In fact, it would be an S tier casting. This would be on par with Ryu. Alright, because Dan can box and Andrew can box too. I don't know if he could throw high leg kicks, and because one of Dan's moveset is his Tatsu too. He throws high kicks too. But I genuinely hope the best for Andrew Schulz. Out of all the cast members, right, of the celebrities, I think I've been watching Andrew Schulz for a long time. I really hope he does the best for the character. If he does the best for the character, the FGC would be happy for you, my dude. Alright, I hope he pulls it off. But that's it from me, ladies and gentlemen. These are my tier list and my thoughts for the Street Fighter 6 tier, the movie that they're making. And yeah, I hope it turns out good. Like, yeah, if you think of what I'm thinking right now, if you have something to say, or do you want to discuss something in the comment section below. In fact, I want to know what you think about this casting and for the Street Fighters movie. Please like and subscribe to this channel. Liking this video will get far in the YouTube spectrum. It'll reach a lot of audience. Please like this video if you liked it, and I really want to know about the casting, your thoughts about this casting for this movie, because I believe that Akuma, Blanka and Ryu is an S tier casting. And if Andrew Koji could get a little bit more buff, it'll be God tier casting. Right? The dude actually knows martial arts, and if he could get big, he's actually a God tier casting for Street Fighter the movie. I hope they pull it off, and that's it for me, ladies and gentlemen. Hoping the best for this movie. Alright? At one side, I'm like, this is like a goofy, it's gonna be a goofy movie, but at the other side, I really want this movie to be good because I love Street Fighter, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, that's it from me. I'm just waiting for you to know what you think in the comment section below. Hope you liked it. See you all in the next one. G'day.